Salutations, I'm Justin Mike, and welcome back to Monster Sanctuary. I am actually going to show you a new side to this adventure, if you will. I am going to be designing a team that resists air. Because the way I see it, I am doing something wrong. And that may very well be that I am not playing defensively when I should be. This one actually might be a solid choice to play against the Mad Eye. I might want to switch out Margmaplier too. See if we have anyone else who resists wind. I don't think Victor is a bad idea. Because the only other guess I have after this is that I am underleveled. And that is something that will take time. Which is something I will have, because next month everything gets put on hold because spooky month I don't know. I don't even enjoy horror games. I've never been a particular fan of Halloween. I don't know. It feels like keeping it in this style of playing vaguely Halloween-y, sort of spooky kind of games. It's nice. That aside, I'm pretty sure I've already read this, so check out the previous video if you don't know what I'm talking about. It might be the one before that. So we go first. There's a healthy mix between physical and magic attackers, leaning slightly towards the physical, so I don't want to put in Aurora yet. There's only 1 in 6 chance that the attacker has grass, and based on how it tends to open, because every time I fought him, he's opened with Monk, Glowfly, and Nightwing. In fact, you can already see Monk on the field. So I think that might be his major player. Outside of that, I do want to put on Mad Lad, but that is a risky play. And I don't think risks are something that I want to take right now. And it just occurred to me that I've made a wretched mistake. Again. Because my air defenders are also weak to air. I mean, attack with air. So that negates any benefit that I get out of them. Except for as buffers and debuffers. So I think Victor, at least, is certainly useless here. As a combatant. But since it's opening moves, I don't think combat is something I really need to stay focused on. So what I'm thinking is that maybe I have my monk as the main event too, and I throw in Victor and Katz to build up some buffs on him. If not, it's Victor and Gizmo. I feel pretty strong about Victor, though. I do have defensive abilities that might make Aurora worth it. Because the distribution of weaknesses is heavily leaning towards grass. So I think I open with this team. I should start with defenses, because defenses are particularly important, and that didn't defend anyone who needed it. Cool. I only have one other move, so Shield 3 doesn't strike me as a terrible option. I don't know about laying down damage this early. It might be worth it. Especially since that Bat applies a bleed effect, so... Nope, this is what we're going with. It applies regeneration to itself. I need something that dispels... I didn't put a healer on this team. Not a dedicated healer, anyway. That's a problem. This was a mistake. I have made a grave mistake. Okay. Huh. Soul Beam seems to be the strongest move out of the 2 strength moves I have. Applying Shock is definitely terrible for me. That thing is regenerating its health with its attacks, so that's not great. They're slowly whittling away. I need to apply defense onto this motherfucker as fast as possible. Please, put the shield on him. No! You fool! This is what I get for relying on random chance. Okay, shock is applied evenly across the field. Thankfully, that didn't stop jack shit. Okay, this is bad. And not any sort of fun kind of bad, either. This is god-awful. I fucked up. Question now is how to undo the fuck up. His monk is so powerful. Jesus Christ. This is bad. I don't even think bad begins to cover the depths of how fucked we are. Because of my poor decision making. Although at this point, I want so desperately just to be pissed at the game about it. There's nothing I can reasonably do. We took out 1 and all it cost us was 2. And I am expected to win this fight. How do I know that? Because I've lost it repeatedly. I think I'm focusing in the wrong direction. I think I need to focus the monk and then the Mad Eye, because after that, my team just needs to resist air while hitting with anything else. But this realization comes a lot too late. I've already designed this team and failed spectacularly to do fucking anything. Nothing resists. Nothing is weak to fire anymore. So we have that. That's fun. Was that armor break or weakness? Because I hope it's weakness. Okay. That's fortunate. That's more fortunate than what I was anticipating. We're in no position to be celebrating anything. That is for sure. At least thanks to all the Acid Tempest, we have plenty of time to... plenty of reason to continue applying buff after buff. This is fantastic. This is everything I could have ever wanted and more. This has ceased to be fun. I have no other words than that. This is dull. And it's not like this isn't where I'm supposed to be. The game clearly directed me towards this. In fact, the only reason I know of other story going on is because I went exploring in other directions. Directions that the game hadn't directed me towards. Again, I'm looking for the option to fucking kill myself. Because there's nothing I can do at this point. There's nothing. There is nothing. And... I don't want to fault the game too much for this. Because I have done that in the past and I have received poor feedback from it. And in reality, it's not my place. I'm no expert on game development. I haven't released anything. I'm just some fucking guy. But if I'm doing something wrong, I'd like the game to tell me. This is... I have to get rid of Victor and Cats. This one changes its weaknesses. We're looking for resistance to air that doesn't involve attacking with air, preferably something that has grass powers. There is that. Resist against magic, but again, leans more towards the physical, and then I'm relying on that gimmick to save me, essentially. It looks like the only real option is Yovan. So we switch out Yovan and Victor, and now the team's levels don't look fantastic. But you know, it's worth a shot to see if anything new happens, which it probably won't. But we do have a new strategy. We have to face off against the monk first. Is there a way to skip this? It does not look like it. Aurora might be a mistake as well. Because again, there's 4 things that do physical attacks, but only 3 things that do magic attacks. In any case... I guess let's go hard in on the monk. Let's find out what happens. What is your gimmick, though? How do I know what you do? Let's start with weakness, because I really don't like you. Oh! Oh, now I'm weak to air. Oh, that's pleasant. Is it because what I attacked with? At least that's doing consistent damage. Yay, shock. And he's dead. Fantastic! Aurora's a terrible idea. I think the only option is Yovan. And again, I don't know what Gizmo does. He died pretty quickly last time. We got some buffs. I'll take that. And he adds shields while buffing. I will take that too. Alright. Okay, so misses still count as hits. I appreciate that. So we'll use our built-up combo to try and whittle away at Monk. And that's gonna help us... in almost no practical manner. Oh, can't double up on sidekick. Awesome. Awesome. Well, I don't want you dying right now. And we're at Spore level 1. Well, they can stack channeling, and that allows them to do their bigger hits a lot more frequently. I'm fucked. It feels like I have to build a specific team just for this one fight. Which is what I'm already doing, but I mean, like, changing their skill trees, too. You're objectively more important than this fucking snow runt over here. Ah, missing! Yay! There's the channeling I was whining about, so... now I can shut my fucking ass up about that. And who knows, maybe we'll be able to take out 1 for the price of 2 again, just like last time. Or it might cost us 3 this time. Look at that. channeling doesn't stack, but glory is something. That's for certain. It's gonna cost us 3 this time. Look at that beautiful chunk that came out of his fucking health. Oh, they aren't focusing entirely on him, so maybe he'll survive this round. Maybe. Just barely. Isn't this fun? Next thing you know, he's gonna jump in the way of someone's attack and take the hit for them, dying in a beautiful but futile display of teamwork. I sound like the villain in a children's cartoon, but yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen. Or he'll just die right out. I appreciate that what I called didn't come to pass, but what is that really worth? Probably not even worth the air to fucking say it. It's gotta be that agility bullshit. It has to be. That has to be why I'm missing so much. And look, what I called came to pass. It was the takedown of 1 for the cost of 3. I just have to be underleveled at this point. That's my best fucking guess. I don't even have a good healer that I can use in this fight. Who am I gonna fucking use? Rocky? The one named after a boxer and or ice cream? This was futile at best. Oh, we have the synergy. We got the synergy power. Look at us go. Isn't it just fucking gorgeous? He's stacking up that super extra powerful attack that's not gonna do even like a pixel more damage than what he's already doing. Which is nothing, by the way. He's doing no damage if you hadn't noticed. How about you just use Incinerate on yourself? Or better yet, use Acid Rain just down my fucking esophagus. At this point, there's no reason to attack. I should just have a pass button. Or better yet, a kill me button. Which is basically what a pass button would be worth. At this point, I feel like saying fuck this game. I have to be doing something wrong, but I don't know what that is. Maybe it's all those skips, those fights I skipped over while recording this. All I know is I've stopped having fun. Thank you guys very much for watching. Remember to take care of yourselves, and tomorrow's another day. I hope to see you then. Bye.